Mr. Anil Desai.
Thank you, Deputy Chairman, sir. Sir, I rise in support of Consumer Protection Bill 2019. Sir, Consumer Protection Act 1986 was a very wholesome act meant for the protection of the consumers. But over a period of time, the things have changed. The rise of international trade, the rise in global supply chains, and mainly the way things have changed as far as marketing of e-commerce that has taken place. New delivery forms of goods and services has emerged, and this naturally gave more options to the consumers also. And with the emergence of these developments, at the same time, consumer also has become vulnerable to unfair trade practices in the field, and that has made it necessary for enacting a new law, that is new enactment that in the form of Consumer Protection Bill 2019 has emerged. So this bill provides for the establishment of an executive agency, Central Consumer Protection Authority, to promote, protect and enforce the rights of consumers, make intervention where necessary to prevent consumer detriments arising from unfair trade practices, and initiate class action including enforcing recall, refund and return of the products. So CCPA will have an investigation wing which will be headed by Director General, which can conduct inquiry and investigations. So this bill also provides for establishing a Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission at the district, state and national level. This enactment will enhance the pecuniary jurisdiction at the district level to rupees 1 crore, to state level up to 10 crores, and to the national it is exceeding 10 crores. This bill introduces consumer mediation cell also as an alternative dispute resolution mechanism. Consumer mediation cell will be attached to redressal commission at the district, state and national level. So, consumer protection, this is needed. Basically, the things which are arising out of in the market, that misleading advertisements. There are enough of stringent and stricter provisions which have been made in this enactment, in this legislation, which will work as a detriment to the people who have, or the manufacturers or unscrupulous elements, to keep away from making frivolous or to make defective goods and offer defective goods and services. So it also provides for the prosecution to the celebrities who endorse this kind of misleading advertisements, and this provision I think will go a long way in protecting the consumer rights and consumers' interest. So adulteration of product, that is another dangerous thing which has been cited. Some few examples of milk by Ravi Prakash ji. I think this is very alarming, and the government should take some bold steps, initiate some things, which will be helpful for the consumers to protect them from this vulnerability. So product liability also, manufacturers, they show something, they define something, and ultimately the product which comes out, that if defective product is there, then the manufacturers and the concerned businessmen, they should be taken to task, and very stringently the provisions which are made in the Act should be applied accordingly. Sir, MRP, some speakers have made mention about that, maximum retail price. I think consumers are maximum, they are taken, they are fleeced, and they are cheated on this ground. If we happen to go to airports or even for cinema theatres, products which are available, consumer has no alternative, but he has to pay much more than the MRP which is written, because he is not there in the market or where the goods are easily available from different competitors. So this needs to be checked. And I had moved few amendments for this enactment, and since in the morning Honorable Ramvilas Paswanji, the Honorable Minister, I spoke to, and then my apprehensions and my doubts, my suggestions, I'll be withdrawing in due course of time, I'll be withdrawing my amendments. But mention of healthcare, which is not there in this enactment, in this legislation, needs to be explained by the Minister, because there is a fear in the minds of the people that healthcare is excluded out of the purview of this act, and which will tremendously hurt the sentiments, tremendously hurt the interests of the consumers. Grahak Jago, this awareness program which is taken by the government, I think it should be on a very broad level, because consumer movement, ultimately the stronger the consumer movement is, the naturally checks and balances will be working out to the benefit of the people. So these are the things. With these few words, I support the bill. Thank you.